This is Holla At Me. At this point, you already know how this shit go, so I'm gonna go ahead and get straight to the point. Because one of us done did a little too much of the ganja, you know, the devil's lettuce, and over here saying blasphemy and you know, and his position in the ecosystem of like gaming has went down a couple of notches because he don't know what he talking about. First off, let's get to the point. Jill is better than Claire. If you was to say Ada, I'm with you, but it is Jill motherfucking Valentine. Jill's so cold. She got her own game and she ain't sharing with nobody. She was in 1 and she was in 3, and in 1 she was with the one he talking about. She was with her brother, and then they was like, you know what, you so fine, you gonna get your own game. And the game that she was in, that she was sharing, the other nigga was so fine, he got his own game. So back to what the fuck I was saying.
Jill was such a whore. They had to grope her chest to save her ass.
Excuse me, say that.
Jill was such a whore. They had to grope her chest to save her ass because why she wasn't good enough to not be taken over, mind controlled.
Motherfucking Claire.
What about Claire?
Was so not resourceful.
Yes, she was.
That at the beginning of the game, she still went to the town that was clearly overrun.
Did she know that?
Yes.
No, she did not.
She had to kill a motherfucking person, or
she was riding in the truck with this nigga that finally turned.
No.
Yes.
No. When she went inside of the fucking gas station,
right,
and you had to shoot that motherfucker,
right?
Why she still went to the city?
Because she ran into Leon.
No, she didn't run into Leon then.
Are we talking about the remake or the original?
We can do the remake. Let's do the remake.
Ran into Leon at the gas station. Rode with him. Yes.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's true. That's true. So Leon saved her. Back to what
Leon did not save her.
Jill, when that zombie turned, pow. You know what? His did. I need a ride.
She was not. No.
It's cold. Jill so fine. She was part of a task force. You know what his did? Take pictures.
The same nigga that you talking about in Leon was like 19 at the time. Do you really? 19.
His first day on the force?
19.
I thought he was 20, 21.
19. Leon is my GOAT. I will keep up with
Leon the GOAT. He's GOAT. We're gonna argue about that.
But Claire, who is younger than Leon, let's say 18, didn't have no type of same training as your girl did.
You're damn right.
But still survived a zombie attack on the city.
With the help of the GOAT Leon.
But for how many times? Twice?
No. Like he would leave you if you play as Leon. He leaves things for her multiple times with notes saying this is for you.
She is a civilian. You better leave me a gun.
Nigga, Jill ain't no civilian.
And my point. She had all this training and still got brainwashed. If it wasn't for Jill, your
girl would have died.
No.
Because when Nemesis was chasing Jill, fucking Mr. X was going after Leon and Claire at the same time.
And so was the doctor.
But if Jill wasn't there, the fucking Nemesis would have killed Leon and goddamn maybe not Leon.
A super zombie and a cyborg that as big as the Hulk is coming after me. Yep. I'm pretty sure I would have survived him too.
First off, Leon would have probably survived. Claire would have got her ass killed.
She fought the nigga, the super zombie, many times and beat him.
Who you talking, Mr. X?
No, the doctor who created the T virus.
Yeah.
Beat him many times. He came back strong each time, like you was talking about with Nemesis.
Mm-hmm.
A civilian, by the way.
Not stronger than
civilian, by the way. What you mean? He turned into a giant dog kaiju.
Yeah, Nemesis is stronger than this nigga.
No, he ain't.
Nemesis is stronger than Mr. X and the doctor. Nemesis is the one that turned into the big ass dog.
That might be Nemesis.
Nemesis is the one that turned into the big ass dog.
No. That's the doctor.
Nemesis was so fucking strong, you had to basically make half a mech to kill him.
And the doctor turned into this three-eyed monster that can see anywhere you go and stretch out and hit you.
Yeah, and still got killed with a bullet.
Same way with Nemesis.
You had to create Optimus Prime to kill Nemesis.
You just made my point. You just made my point. She killed this nigga with a bullet. Jill had to get an electrified gun to kill Nemesis.
Yes, because she that fire.
No, because she needed all the help. Jill had all the help compared to Claire.
No.
That Carlos nigga?
No, the Carlos nigga.
Carlos nigga.
She had to go Leon.
Carlos nigga.
Leon.
The doctor.
The doctor helped her out too.
No, he didn't. That nigga was out to get her in the beginning.
Before he turned?
Yes. It was the wife helping.
Yeah. But I'm saying before he turned, well, that's true. That's true. The wife was helping. I got the wife and him mixed up. That is very true. She was getting chased at the beginning of the game, nigga. And still, just broke down the door and threw her.
I am a civilian taking on zombies. I am one of those ones. I am a survivor. Beyonce is her favorite singer because I am a survivor, nigga.
Wow, nigga. Okay, whatever. First off, I stood on my own 2 feet, motherfucker. I didn't have the last name Redfield because everybody wanted to see my brother, but they had to come see me instead.
Matter of fact,
the day said Jill on the console, everybody said
Claire is such a lady. She dressed appropriately like one. Ain't showing no skin or nothing, but you still know she looked good. While Jill, whore ass, out here, let me go ahead and show my titties. Let me go ahead and wear these booty shorts and show off my body while Claire out here still looking badass and killing it.
Because I'm so fine, I don't need a lot of clothes to prove a point. Click, clack.
That's the only way you
gun in the titty, gun in my waist. Who want it?
And yeah, that mind control shit in your titties too. Listen to what I say, bitch.
I'm so fine. They had the mind control because they couldn't kill me.
What you mean? If I know you weak enough to follow my command, I'm gonna take you in too.
But she wasn't weak.
Yes, she was.
The person who put it on her was the main villain of pretty much the whole
Talking about Wesker?
Yes. That's who put it on her.
Y'all talking about Resident Evil?
Yes.
Y'all talking about the main girl?
Jill
and Claire. Claire.
Jill.
Which one is Mila Jovovich's character?
Jill. She was just made up. That's
But she was essentially Jill, right?
Supposed to be, but then they brought Jill in the second one.
Jill.
Thank you.
Y'all tripping, man. Y'all only saying that because they gave her game. Big whoop-de-doo.
That carries weight.
No, it don't.
Yes, it does.
No, it don't.
Yes, it does.
You was the ex-girlfriend of Chris, so we're gonna give you a game.
Nigga, she was in the first game.
With Chris.
Yes.
And matter of fact,
can you argue over there so he actually looking towards the camera?
And Becky, I don't know if that's her name for real or not. Her ass was in that game too.
You didn't follow any of the instructions that I gave.
Make sure he can be seen in the camera.
You want to be seen in the camera? Okay,
you can be seen in the camera either way. I don't care.
He can be seated. He just needs to be looking at the camera.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Go ahead.
You're talking about the first game where you had to play at least 4 different characters?
No, it was 2. It was Chris and it was
Chris, her, that Bobby character, the nigga that had the beard. I forget his name.
You're definitely talking about Resident Evil 0.
There's even 1.
In 1, you only played as Chris Redfield and
you right.
And Jill
Valentine. My 0. Matter of fact, let's go back to this. She was in that game too.
She wasn't in Resident Evil 0 until towards the end.
She still was with them. She got abandoned.
She saved them, which proves my point. Jill was saving people. What the fuck was Claire doing?
Saving people. Saved the little girl.
Saved the kid.
Saved the little girl that came in clutch in Resident Evil 6.
A little kid had to save her.
Resident Evil 6 that mattered.
A little kid had to save her.
Yeah. Only person that mattered out of Resident Evil 0 was Chris.
The 6 to realize that it mattered.
Wait, wasn't it?
The little girl also saved her in 2. The little girl helped her
even
in
better.
the clutch. The little girl helped her in the clutch. Jill saved people. Cause
she saved Chris. She saved Chris.
That proves the point even better.
That's the only thing that mattered.
That proves it even better.
But I say this little girl who saved the world from this virus.
Nigga,
mine matter more.
I saved one of the goats of the fucking franchise.
I saved the world.
I did too. I saved Chris.
Chris saved the country.
Yeah.
That's it.
Nah.
I saved the world.
It started with him.
I saved the world.
It started with him.
Mr. I punched a boulder?
Yes. So strong he punched the boulder.
Get the fuck out of here.
And that boulder said,
compared to my goat Leon, I'd rather rock
Leon's the goat. We already know that. I'm just saying, I'm making a point.
Which was Claire was with him, which made her the goat.
Nope.
Yeah, it does.
No, it does not.
How so?
Because she she couldn't stand on her own 2 feet. You gotta be so far that you gotta stand on your own 2 feet.
I'm running around.
Chris got his own game.
Okay. Leon got his own game.
Chris got his own game.
Right.
Leon got his own game.
Right.
Jill got her own game. Who you know who don't? Claire.
How many more Resident Evils we may have that might lead up back to the story? She might get one.
She
got her own movie. Matter of fact, she got her own movie.
What movie?
Resident Evil. It's the animated version 1.
Oh, okay, I already know what you're talking about. You know who else got their own movie? Yeah. Jill. That's what the fuck I'm trying to go with.
Resident Evil sucked and you know it.
She got her own
That movie sucked and you know it.
We had Revelations because of her.
Revelations?
Resident Evil Revelations.
Man, that
Revelations
game.
1 and 2.
Man, that game kind of trash, but I ain't gonna lie to you. Game kind of
Excuse you?
Yes, bruh. I did not like being on that ship.
Just because your ass don't understand what the story was trying to say, don't mean that it's right. See, he don't know what he's talking about.
Yes, I do.
Listen, kids, if you gonna do the things called the devil's lettuce, you have to understand that you have.
It will enlighten you, unlike this bigot.
You have to do things that like. You know, that's worth something. So if you're gonna be on the devil's lettuce, if you're gonna be on on the sun patch of the earth, you have to make sure that you also read, because some people don't. Reading is fun.
Audience,
fun,
family.
into.
I'm gonna call y'all family. If y'all know what's up for real, y'all know what I'm talking about. Go ahead and drop them comments for real, because y'all know
about
that Claire
ain't fought nobody called Nemesis.
Redfield is the greatest female lead in Resident Evil.
You said female lead?
In Resident Evil.
The greatest female lead is Jill Valentine.
No, she's not.
The greatest is Jill Valentine.
All this training and
killed somebody on her own called Nemesis.
Matter of fact,
the nigga turned into a kaiju.
You stay with Jill, you likely
the
to die.
The nigga turned into a kaiju.
You stay with Jill, you likely to die.
The nigga turned to a kaiju.
You stay with Jill, you likely to die.
You stay with Claire, you likely to die.
Who died being around Claire?
Who died around Jill?
Niggas, her old partner, which made her go solo for a little while. Then Carlos fucking died.
Carlos didn't die?
Yeah, he did. In a different version you can do, he dies.
In a different version you can do, but in the main continuity, he didn't.
If he dies, if I choose this choice, he died.
And if you make certain choices with Claire, everybody dies.
No, she don't.
Yes.
That story is set. No matter what the fuck I do, this little girl gonna survive.
No.
Leon gonna survive.
Well, Leon's gonna survive.
Yes.
But you still can lose certain people in the fucking goddamn
Claire saved Leon.
Yes. One time.
The goat.
He saved her multiple
She saved the goat. She
saved the goat. Jill saved Chris.
Chris is not a goat.
Oh, you disrespectful bitch.
He is not a goat, you bastard.
No, he Alright, I'm in the C3S show. It's your boy Michael MK. Y'all tell us who y'all think is the GOAT of the female characters, because we talk about this when we come back. He tripping.
Nope. He tripping.
Leon's the GOAT, period. Chris is a GOAT. Fuck out of here. See y'all later. Deuces.
He is